What if one simple sentence changed a man's life forever? In the American Old West of the 1880s, a wandering ranch hand stopped at a lonely widow's ranch, never imagining that a single conversation would lead to love, danger, and a fight for everything they owned. Stay with us until the end, because this story has a twist you won't want to miss. If you enjoy classic Old West stories like this one, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next adventure. Now let's get started. Spring 1884. The dusty plains of Montana Territory stretched farther than the eye could see. After weeks on horseback, Daniel Carter, a wandering ranch hand with little more than a saddle and a worn-out rifle, finally reached the largest ranch he had ever seen. Endless wooden fences surrounded hundreds of grazing cattle, while a weathered farmhouse stood alone beneath the golden evening sky. An elegant widow named Eleanor Whitmore greeted him from the porch. She had inherited the ranch after her husband's mysterious death, but running thousands of acres alone had become almost impossible. Looking across the vast land, Daniel smiled and said, "Your ranch is too big." Eleanor stepped closer, her voice barely louder than the wind. "Then stay and take care of it, and me." The unexpected words left Daniel speechless. He had spent years drifting from one ranch to another, never staying long enough to call any place home. Seeing the loneliness in Eleanor's eyes, he agreed to work for a week. What neither of them realized was that powerful land speculators had already marked the ranch as their next target, and they were preparing a dangerous plan that would change both of their lives forever. Daniel's one-week job slowly turned into months. Before sunrise each morning, he repaired broken fences, branded cattle, and rode the ranch to keep rustlers away. With every passing day, the ranch grew stronger, and so did the quiet bond between him and Eleanor. The lonely farmhouse that once echoed with silence was now filled with laughter and hope. One freezing afternoon, a wealthy businessman arrived with several armed men and claimed the entire ranch belonged to him. He waved legal papers that appeared to prove his ownership, ordering Eleanor to leave immediately. Daniel refused to back down. Believing the documents were fake, he rode into town and brought the sheriff along with several respected townspeople who knew Eleanor's late husband. After a careful investigation, the papers were exposed as forged, and the criminals were arrested before they could steal the land. That evening, as the sun disappeared behind the mountains, Eleanor quietly thanked Daniel for saving not only her ranch, but also her future. Daniel smiled and admitted he had come, searching for work, but had found something far more valuable, a place to belong and a woman worth spending the rest of his life with. Together, they rebuilt the